Actually, I did a show here last year with a different group in Poznan.
Yeah.
And I found it was for the Malta festival, I think.
Yeah.
And that was incredible. So, like, some of the acts and stuff that was going on there are absolutely fantastic. If you want to, in this day and age, if you want to create something like unique and you need to be able to control all aspects of the output of the things that you create.
Yeah.
And often in an interview, it's quite difficult to like keep that up without feeling like an idiot. It's really, really cool. I was pretty blown away. I turned up a few hours ago, wandered around, caught the end of Come True's, bit of Neon Indian, and some Redino as well. Like, yeah, really, really cool. I'm more of a fan of like the like city festivals. You know, when they like a festival will take over like an area. Like I just did Great Escape in Brighton. There used to be one in Manchester called In the City, which is really great, where they just turn all the venues, kind of like a South by Southwest kind of vibe. Like all the venues in the town become like festival venues, and it feels like a bit more. I don't know. It appeals to me like a bit more of like an urban thing. I'm not so much of a fan of camping and stuff. Only two, really.
Two?
Yeah, and just lots of single releases.
Yes.
Yeah. I think it's just because the project itself is always changing and shifting, and it's quite. Thus far, it's been quite hard to like nail it down to an LP. You know, like I personally like. I really want to make something that is honest, like, which is odd because I think my project comes across as quite contrived, but all I ever try and do is just be honest. So if I sit down and I write a tune and it sounds one way, then I'll just go with it, you know, even if it doesn't feel like it necessarily fits the remit of the project. So in that respect, it's very difficult to produce an album's worth of work that has a strong theme running through it. But I'm thinking about it now, and I'm thinking about ways that I can sort of apply my views to a whole album. I guess like probably officially it's Stay Positive, but I really don't mind. I kind of like it being fairly ambiguous. Like I actually call it Stay Plus when I'm talking about it, just less syllables, you know, it's easier to say. But it's whatever anyone wants to call it, really, you know.
Yes, but
yeah, Christian AIDS is the original name, but the charity Christian Aid didn't take to that, really, so we had to change it, unfortunately. It does surprise me. I'm quite I guess it's probably fair to say I'm quite introverted kind of guy. I like to keep to myself, and I'm always really pleasantly surprised at shows when there's actually a crowd there, and when people are into the music, and when people know the songs. Like, it's still difficult for me. I feel like they're just songs that I made on my computer and nobody has heard them. Like, so to get like people liking it and coming to see the gigs, it's actually it's really nice, really nice. One thing that I found just in the last few days, like just through like social media and stuff, talking about this festival, I didn't realise I had so many fans in Poland. Like, I didn't realise that, you know, how vibrant the scene was here, and it's been a real eye opener actually. Like, it's yeah, very interesting.